Well, well. Welcome back, my darling Diamonds in the Rough. I am your favorite talking stone, and I am feeling a lot of pain. I'm feeling a lot of pain. I am very sore. I'm very sweaty. I need a shower. I need to drink more water. In fact, I have more water. I'm going to drink it. But oh wait, that's sound check is working. Accidentally checked sound. Funny. But I can barely breathe properly. I am someone who goes to the gym with relative frequency. I would say. I have not been in the gym for 3 days, which that's a lot for me. That is a lot for me. Like 3 days of just sitting at home, having a terrible diet, because I do have a terrible diet, and it's only worse. It's only been worse the past few days, so much sugar. But sitting at home, not doing that, eating all that sugar, and now going to the gym, it whooped me. It beat me. It was, oh my, it was hard. It was difficult. It was difficult. Oh my goodness gracious. That was one of the most brutal times I've ever been to the gym. I do have to say, it was one of the most brutal times. I'm in pain. I'm in pain. I'm in so much pain. I know I normally do this after my Tuesdays of going to the gym, and Tuesdays is probably one of my harsher gym days in general, but oh my. I don't think I felt this sore, pained. I don't know. I haven't felt this way. I don't think ever. I do complain a lot about how sore I am on Tuesdays, but I don't think I felt this bad ever. I don't think I felt this bad ever. It really, really does not. I don't even know. Breathing is hard. I feel like I'm not getting enough oxygen. But yeah, that is one of the reasons why I'm so late. I just physically could not bring myself to make the streaming room. I physically could not bring myself to make it. I was so sore. I needed time to recover. But I'm here. I'm here now. Probably going to stream for a very, very short time. So without further ado, we should probably get into it. Okay, good. I'm on the right thing. That's lovely. I need everything to go well today. I really do need everything to go well today. Because if it doesn't, no progress is being made. Absolutely no progress is being made. I don't know. I'm not thinking straight. I'm not thinking at all. I'm just doing. And it's putting me in a precarious position, I do have to say, because I don't know what's coming out of my mouth. I don't know the words coming out of my mouth. I don't know the feelings coming out of my mouth. The feelings I'm feeling. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on. I should go to bed. I want to go to bed. I will go to bed soon. But we're going to do some katakana, some hiragana, and then only after that will we maybe do some puzzles and go to bed. I'd say, honestly, I kind of want to do more puzzles than katakana and hiragana, so I'm probably going to try to do my best and get everything done that I can here. Put up a pretty high score. Not a high score, but on the bottom left here. I want to get maybe to at least 50, probably more than that, ideally. I always feel that I learned something, and I always feel that I also am misremembering. Which are two very contradictory things, but they're just things I feel sometimes when I do this. It's fun. But yeah, gym day, it's brutal. I do go to the gym a lot. I do have to say, I do go to the gym a lot. But it normally is not this bad. I think it's just been, my diet's been pretty poor the month of November and December. I just like baking things. And when I bake things, I want to eat the things I bake. And it's delicious. It is so delicious. But they're so unhealthy. And there's so much of it. I baked brownies over the weekend. I don't know why I baked brownies. I just baked brownies. And I ate them. There's still some left. But I ate most of them. And it is delicious on the tongue. Actually, I think I made them before stream, and I ate them hot while on stream. on Sunday. I believe I did. But oh my, I ate so much brownies. I feel, I don't know what I feel. I feel very, not ill, but lethargic, I guess would be the right word. I need to do better. I need to take better care of my health. Because going to gym is fun and dandy and all, but I need to eat better. My thought process was eat what I want in the month of December because it's the holiday season. And I do love the holiday season. And I love indulging myself in the holiday season. But I don't think I can physically handle it. I'm not built for this. I can't. I feel so bad because I feel like I'm getting old. I feel like I'm getting old because I can't eat what I used to. I can't. I remember when I was 5, I was like, man, when I grow up, it's going to be so fun and awesome because I'll eat ice cream whenever I want, and I do. I'll eat whatever snacks whenever I want, and I do. But man, I suffer the consequences of my actions more often than not. I suffer the consequences of my actions, particularly from eating poor foods. On the bright side, marginally bright side, I did buy chicken today, which I can cook into, or meal prep into shredded chicken for tacos, which is my very easy meal that feels like it won't cause serious illness. That is my easy meal prep of the week. And I've made it even easier. I used to do a marinade for my chicken, all chicken, for my chicken breast. But I simplified it down to a brine because what I do is I brine a bunch of chicken at once. I throw it into the oven without even shredding it or anything. Without touching it, essentially. Just brining it. When I take it out, I shred it. I put some taco seasoning, some generic taco seasoning on it. Put it in the fridge. And I've meal prep chicken for a long while. And all I do is I reheat it on a stove. And I put some tortillas on the stove as well. And I have very basic tacos that taste good and feel like they're actual food, if that makes sense. And feeling like things are actual food is something that I've missed. Not something I've missed, but something I really, really appreciate. Because sometimes when I eat food, it does not taste like actual food, especially if it's like super processed or whatever. If it's super processed, it really just... If you eat super processed food for a long time, it just kind of grates at the soul a bit. I don't know a better way to phrase it, but it just stops tasting good and starts tasting like slop, I guess, in a way. It tastes like slop almost. And I don't like that. I like food being enjoyed. I do like food being enjoyed. I like to enjoy my food. So if it tastes like slop, that makes me sad. But when it tastes... But things that taste like real food, like those chicken tacos, it makes me happy. It does make me happy. And I need more water. Please give me a moment. And I apologize if you can hear my breathing. I have a very labored breath right now. Very labored. I need to drink my water, though. How are we at 35? I see on the bottom left. We're 35 or 37. First of all, I don't know how we are not flubbing this up more often. Because I have to stress this. I am not thinking. Which, this is kind of what I want. I want to be able to answer this without thinking. That's what I want. But I'm surprised. I really am surprised because I thought I'd have a bit more struggle with it. But for some reason, I guess if I'm not thinking, my mind is clear. Oh, and I guess that might be helping. Well, I say that, but I have no idea what this is. Goo. Oh, it's goo. Okay. I will remember that. I will remember that. But I'm really surprised. We're 10 minutes into the stream. Roughly. Maybe 9 minutes. I don't even know. Let's see this time. 9 minutes and 9.5 minutes. We're 9.5 minutes in. And we are 46 out of 48. I said we wanted to get to 50, but we're going to pass that. We're going to pass that pretty easily. Oh, this is new. Oh, that's my folly. I was even conflicted over that for a second, but no, it's probably correct. This is nice. This is nice. I do have to say. Is this goo or get? It's goo. Yeah. Wow. 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 I can't believe we're already past 50. And we have one of the best percentages that we ever have. This is super efficient. This is super... I don't even know what to say. We're super efficient. We're super correct. And that's super awesome. This is such a confidence builder. Because I am really probably 5 minutes away from dropping to sleep and never... Not whenever waking up, but waking up probably in 24 hours. I'm that exhausted. Oh, yeah, I forgot. In addition to my health, my poor eating habits, I have not been sleeping well. I haven't been sleeping well for a long while. I've been getting maybe 7 hours of sleep on a good night. Less than 7 hours on average. A bit less than 7 hours on average, but 7 hours on average. We round up. You know, what's the quote? In Arkansas, we round that up. Shout out to Arkansas. I don't know what goes on there, but apparently you round things up. And I think that's cool. What am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. But that Austin Reeves quote does just stick with me. That's why I brought it up. Austin Reeves from the Los Angeles Lakers gave this quote to a reporter in Arkansas. We round that up. And I find that probably funnier than I should find it. And it's pretty witty. It's a pretty witty remark to make. Especially in this heat of the moment. But man, I kind of overindulged myself in it, I guess. I don't know. I thought it's funny. I thought it was really funny. Is it that funny? I'm not sure if it's that funny, but it's definitely funny. Granted, my barometer for humor is pretty low. I find a lot of things funny. If you want to impress someone with jokes, just do me. Because, oh man, dad jokes. I love dad jokes so much. I love dad jokes so much. I remember... no, not I remember. I do this sometimes. I used to do it a lot. I still do it sometimes. But whenever I'm driving and I pass a sign that says road work ahead, I think of that Vine. That one Vine from like 2017 or whenever it was. There was like, road work ahead. I sure hope it does. Every time. It used to be every time. Now it's a lot of times. When I pass a sign that says road work ahead, I quote that aloud to no one in particular, because there's no one in the car with me, just myself, and I see the sign, and like, funny joke time, and I make the joke, and I laugh, and the joke should be dead to me by now, with all the times I've said it, but oh my, I just think it's so funny. I just think it's the funniest thing. There just sometimes are stupid jokes that stick with me and make me laugh. And I don't know why, but I'm happy with it. I remember last year, I think I saw a tweet from, I think it was Maury Calliope, a tweet from Maury Calliope with the caption, Tacos Bales. And it was Tacos Bales, but with tacos in her hair. Which, you know, a pretty fun tweet, you know, nothing much. For months, whenever I was in the car alone, I would sometimes just randomly say Tacos Bales and start laughing. And I don't know why. Because it wasn't that funny. But that joke just stuck with me. The image of that tweet just stuck with me for months on end. And it brought me so much joy. And I kept laughing. And I don't know why. It's not that funny. But for me it was. I don't get myself sometimes. I really don't. I really just don't understand myself sometimes. But Tacos Pals. And at this point, the joke is beyond dead. But even I can still get a chuckle out of it. Oh my. Sorry, I've been yapping so much. I can feel my throat aching. But I'm not sure if that's just exhaustion from my lungs or just exhaustion from my vocal cords. I can't tell. Oh my. You know what? Should we get to 100? I don't really want to get to 100 though. I think we're flying here. I think we're flying on by. Never mind. We are not flying by. We are not flying on by. Oh my. I need to breathe in and breathe out. I'm freezing and I'm somehow also burning. Like I have an extra layer of a jacket on like a, it's like a Snuggie, I guess. Wow, Snuggies, I remember those. Just blanket hoodies, essentially. It's a blanket hoodie, it's a Snuggie. But I have my sleeves rolled up. I don't know why. No, I do know why. Because I was too hot. But if I take it off, I'm going to be freezing. I hate it when I'm like that. When my temperature needs to be just right. My temperature needs to be just right. But I can't just take off the blanket hoodie thing. But I can't, wear it completely. I don't get it. My body is weird sometimes. The temperature regulation is not something I am privy in. It's not something I am privy in. Oh, my. Oh, also, sorry for starting this so late. I think I explained why I started late. I basically got home from the gym, and I got home late from the gym, and I basically died. I basically died. I felt so incredibly, like, out of it, worn out, that I physically cannot bring myself to do anything other than lay in bed and rot. And eat. I did eat. Though, I will say, it took me such a long time to eat. Not even to make food. But to eat, it took me such a long time. I had a few things. I had some pizza, I had some bagel, I had some waffles. And the bagel, which was not the main portion of my meal, took 10 minutes for me to eat. Probably closer to 11 minutes. I know, because I had the timer on. I had a timer on. I ate a timer, for unrelated reason, I had a timer on. And I started eating it when the timer started. And then I turned the timer off because it was done, basically. And I didn't even finish the bagel. The bagel took me over 10 minutes to eat. Ridiculous. I was just so slow. I was so out of it that I couldn't even eat with my usual... what's the word I'm looking for? With my usual vigor. Oguri Cap would be disappointed in me. That's all I have to say. Oguri Cap would be disappointed in me. Yeah, let's make it to 100, then let's do some puzzles. That seems like a reasonable plan. That seems like... what the heck is this? What the heck? Is this Wa? Yes, it is. I don't know why I was so confused by that. But we got it in the end. That's what matters. That is what matters. Getting it in the end. But our percentage right is pretty good. Like, we're at 95% over this long stretch. That's really good. And we haven't had any fat finger mistakes. Just a few blunders here and there, but that's fine. And we'll do even 1 for good luck. 2 for good luck. 3 for good luck. 4 for good luck. 5 for good luck. 6 for good luck. Okay. I thought it was curved. Okay, we're done. We are donezo with that. Hola. Pardon por my llegar muy tarde. No, I was the one who was tarde. I started this very late. Basically, when I would normally end stream is when I started this stream. And this is going to be a shorter stream. Because I'm very tired. I've just been ranting about how pained I am. Also, my earbuds. I mentioned before, my headphones, they're gone now. They're in the big sound cloud in the sky. Because the battery just stopped working. And I don't think I can reasonably fix it. But these earbuds that I have, they're hurting my ears from wearing it. So I had to take one out. Soy tu amigo mexicano una vez aquí. ¿Cómo estuvo tu día, bro? ¿Cómo estuvo tu día, bro? It was my day. Very hard, I guess. Difficult. I am very sore. More sore than I've ever been, I think. And I complained a lot about it earlier on. But I'm just out of it. It's the reason I started stream so late. It's just because I could not physically move from my bed for a while. I just physically could not move myself from my bed. And it hurt me. I need to not take 3-day breaks for the gym anymore. I need to not take breaks. But that's how my day was. Unless I'm misreading what a stuvo is. In which case, I should probably have checked that first. Wait, do I want to keep this up? I do want to keep that up. What is that? Word. Estuvo. Yeah, okay. Yeah. How was your day? Oh, I did understand that. Nice. I'm getting better with context clues. That's nice. That's great. But, oh wait, I forgot to change the slide. Silly me. Silly me. I forgot. It's a day. It is certainly a day. Right. Sabes cómo se pronuncia la ya? Right? Like mañana. Yeah. Is it yeah? Right? Like sort of like ya, but without the hard ah sound. Yeah. Like a Y, I guess. Also, we were on this puzzle and I looked at it for a second. I think I know how to do it. Just off the top of my head. It looks like takes, you have to take back, and checkmate. Yeah, it looks like that, so it's probably that. Wow. That was easier than I thought. Why is Duolingo open on my phone? I don't know. I don't know what that was, but yeah. Oh my. But that was this puzzle. Let's try, I guess, a puzzle rush. 999 trillions out of 10. Thank you. Oh my. I need some more water. I'm so dehydrated, but I've been drinking so much water and I'm still so dehydrated. Oh my. Agua es ser good. Not ser good. Oh my goodness gracious. That's the wrong language. Agua es muy bien. I love water is very good. Water is very, very good. Black to move. If I take, you take. Oh yeah, I just take. Simple enough. A little battery. That's checkmate in 1. I don't want to threaten checkmate. Well, no, I can just do checkmate instead of threatening it. You do not have a lot of space to go. Oh, no, it's just mate in 1. There we go. I need to look at my pawns more. Alright, just play the easy moves. Oh, this is a fork. Lovely. Check and then back rank mate. Simple enough. Lovely, lovely. Black to move. And then we just push. There we go. Checkmate in 1. There we go. A lot of pressure on this piece. So if I take this, I just basically win a piece. Because you can't take back with this piece because it's pinned to the queen. So you're going to have to take back with the queen and then overloaded. Lovely. Perfect little tactic. Quanto es 5,000 plus 5,000? Is it just 10,000? That's a... Huh. My intuition says 10,000, but I don't think we discussed, the situation where... Because 10,000 would make sense in English. In English, it would be 10,000. Essentially, the way English numbers work. But for Spanish, I'm not sure if you have the same system for numbers, where you go ones, tens, hundreds, and then you repeat that with thousands, 10,000, 100,000, and so on. Oh, 10,000? Oh, lovely. It is that. That's pretty intuitive. Wow. Nice. Perfect then. Intuition strikes again. Lovely. And we're doing some lovely puzzles. Ooh, dovetail mate. I love... This is the only mate I know by name. Because the queen takes away all these squares. And your own pawns block you in. And so it's checkmate. I love the dovetail mate. Check and mate. Ooh. Win a queen. Or I don't know if that was checkmate or win a queen. This, sack the rook to deliver checkmate in 2. Mate in 1. What do I do? Huh. I'm feeling conflicted. The obvious thing is that this, which is wrong, so I shouldn't have done that. There we go. And now let's see. Alright, the simple ask is this. Forces your king over here. In which case I can just checkmate like this. Oh, it doesn't even let me checkmate. So sad. Oh, this is pretty complicated. If I go here, so you take. Oh, wait. Yeah, here's the thing. If I go here, and you take. Can I just take the free piece? Okay, it was not a free piece. That was me being dumb. Ahora sabes del 1 al 10,000 en español. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. En 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 y 10. 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30, 14, not 14. Not 14. Oh my, I forget 40, oh my goodness gracious. The numbers, I'm forgetting the numbers. 20, 40, 40, 50, 60, no, is it 60 and no, 60 is 7. No, yes, 7, 60, 80, 90, 100, then no, sorry, 100, not ciento, then 101, all the way, you know, same repeating pattern of 1's place and 10's place, then 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 100, 700, 800, 900, then 1000, then same pattern, I believe, all the way up to 10,000. 101, yes. 70, not 60. 70 is 70. I was forgetting that. Let's see, if I go here. Oh yeah. Go there, sack a piece, and then. Well, that's not checkmate. Just win the queen then. Perfect. Lovely. 9 trillions. Yeah, it's been a while since I put that in my memory. Definitely good to jog my memory. That was definitely good to jog my memory. 101, 101. Oh my, lovely. Let's see if I go here. You can't block. You'd have to go back here, but no, you kind of have to block, so you lose the rook. Oh yeah, this is just devastating. Oh, I forgot that. But you forgot this. Win a queen. Huh, let's see. Where's the magic move? Oh. Take, check, and win a piece. Lovely. C. Diez mil es 10,000. Cuanto es 20,000 español. Viente mil? No, yeah, viente mil. That would be my guess. Black to move. Just the roundabout. Yeah, I go here, force you here, because otherwise here would be checkmate. I check again, force you back, and then I deliver checkmate. Simple enough. Black to move. If I go here. Lovely. Because I was threatening checkmate. Lovely. Correcto? Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Everything's going well. This is check. And then this is undefended. So we're just going to do that. And it's a threat in the rook. I will take back with our queen. What? Did I miss something? Sorry, Duolingo version you bought? Oh man, I am not that owl. I respect your... what's the joke? Oh, 20? Oh my goodness, I flubbed it. I flubbed it hard. I flubbed it hard, but I'm no Duolingo. I'm no Duo. I'm no... Falstaff? Is that the pair's name? I'm no Lily. I'm no... I forget all their names. I know they all have names, all the little Duolingo characters. I know they all have names. I just don't remember them at all. I really just don't remember them. I just don't remember them, all their names. But I believe Falstaff is the bear. Junior is the kid. Is it Victor? Is Junior's dad? I pulled that out of nowhere. I pulled that out of nowhere. But man, Duolingo lore is insane. 100,000 Espanol. Is it 100 mil? Not ciento mil. Not ciento mil. But 100 mil. That would be my guess. Oh, not speaking of things, but we're going to do Wordle and then the New York Times collection and probably end stream there. Again, really short stream. But I don't know. I've been pressing myself. Because we're thinking. Well, no, we're not thinking at all. And in the spirit of not thinking, we'll go with our favorite starting word, jazzy. We're not thinking at all, and we're making some pretty good progress. Photo. Because, let's be redundant. Really nothing. Lucky. Oh, I already used the Y. I forgot about that. Oh, correcto. Lovely. Grime. This has to have at least one letter. Okay, we got two. And do we have any combination of two letters that can go at the front? Maybe swipe? Or no. No. 9.999 trillions? Thank you. I was going to say swipe. That doesn't work. Snide. Like a snide remark. There it was snide. Lovely. I was hoping it wouldn't be the double vowel, like the EI or IE, because I know the saying is I before E, except after C, or in sounding like A, in neighbor and way. But oh my goodness gracious, there are so many exceptions. Let's see, is that a million? Ooh, a million in Espanol. I do not know. A million in Spanish. It's not mil. That would, if it is mil, color me surprised, but it's not Mill. You know what? I will whip out the old translator for this. 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 million. Oh, million. I see. That is, wow. That's basically what it is in English. Well, I should have just stopped thinking. This is my fault for thinking. I should have just said, no, it's just million. 1 million. Million. Is it million or million? Or Milan, okay. Mini crossword, of course. I keep forgetting we can't play that. So let's go to the connections. Milan. Oh, nice. That is fun. Good word to know. Alright, this will be our last thing of the day. The New York Times connections. Y según mis cálculos, ahora sabes contar todos los números en español. Y saben mi... I'm sorry, I'm not reading that twice. I cannot think. Es así un millón. Oh, millón! Because the double L. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Millón. I can count all the numbers in Spanish? I'm not sure about billion yet. Billion's a number I don't know. Adding 3 more zeros. Effectivine. Hello? Hello! How are you? Ziza? Or Zizava? Hope you're doing well. I am not doing well physically. Very sore. But I'm doing well spiritually. Yes. Spiritually, I am doing well. I'm enduring this all. Y un trillion es. Oh. 1 trillion. I see. Or trillion. Trillion. I see, because that is the double L. That makes sense. Alright. Well, let's tackle these connections. Dorothy Gale. No clue who you are. You have Dorothy in your name, and you have Gale. Gale does mean wind, if I remember. Trillion. Oh, trillion. Is that trillion? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, is that 10 trillion? I'm sorry, I cannot count the zeros right now. I cannot count the zeros right now. But yeah, Dorothy Gale. Gale is wind. Clownfish. That makes me think of... not Nemo. What's Nemo's dad's name again? I forget his name. The dad of Nemo. That makes me think of him. Toucan. I'm thinking of Toucan Sam. Pride. That's a pride of lions. That's what I'm thinking of. Leprechaun. Pot of gold. Shamrocks. The color green. St. Patrick's Day. Honeybee. Maybe worker bee? I'm not sure. Wonder. I'm thinking of Wonder Bread. Tiger. Tiger William? Is that his name? Oh, shoot. I forgot his name. The golfer guy. I believe it's Tiger Williams. That's a shame. I really forgot his last name. Tiger Woods. That's nothing like Williams except for the fact it starts with a W. I can't believe I forgot his name. Tiger Woods. That's what I'm thinking of. Count. I'm thinking what we just did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way up to trillion. Un trillion. A zebra has stripes. A tiger has stripes. Animals with stripes? A clownfish has stripes. A unicorn does not have stripes. A honeybee does, though. Huh. Yo, forehead, 4 and head, factor, 5-0, consider, who cares? Might be this. Striped animals. Okay, we'll take that. Tiger Woods, you think? Yes. I feel so daft for forgetting it. I forgot his name. He's the one golfer I know. Unless you count, like, who was Adam Sandler's character? Was it not Billy Madison? Happy Gilmore. Is his name Gilmore? I'm assuming his name is Gilmore. It might not be Gilmore. But yeah, that's the only other golf-related thing I know. That's the only golf-related thing I know. I went to a golf shooting range, whatever it's called, a while ago for some work event. And it wasn't as boring as I thought. It was actually fun. It was pretty fun. I was surprised how fun hitting golf balls with all your might was, and whiffing pretty badly because you do not know how to play golf. Hoy sabías que la matemática más difícil es 2 plus 2, or 2 plus 2 is 4, is 2, 3, 4. I always have to count to quattro for some reason. I can't just put it in my head. 2 plus 2 equals 2 divided by 22. 2 plus 2 equals 2. No, it doesn't. 4 does not equal 1/11th, which is... Is that 0.909090909? I forget. I forget what 1/11th is. Uno over once. Alright, let's get back to this. Pride of Lions. A unicorn has a horn. Oh, mythical creature, mythical creature. Mythical creature? No, I can't. Toucans are cool. I've seen maybe one in my life at a zoo. In some bird sanctuary. Or maybe it was a toucan themed exhibit. I don't know. I don't remember seeing a toucan in real life, though. I probably saw one at the zoo. But I'm not sure if that was an actual toucan or if it was just like a model talking about birds. Because I do like my birds. They might be government drones, but I do like my birds. But toucans are cool. But toucan... Oh, like Lucky Charms, but Tony the Tiger would be there. Wouldn't it? You can count numbers. You can factor numbers. What can you do to numbers? You can Leprechaun, Dorothy Gale, wonder them. Forehead, pride them. Consider. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, no. Count, factor, consider, and include to, account for. Bear in mind. There we go. Digo, 2 plus 2 equals, 4 over, 22. Not 4 over 22. Not, 2/11ths. Not 2/11ths. But, yeah, 2 plus 2 does equal 4. Leprechaun, pot of gold? I don't know. I really don't know who Dorothy Gale is. Associated with the color green? Associated with rainbows? Associated with colors, maybe? Multicolor? No. Well, I'm not sure. Fevel. Dorothy Gale. Forehead. Pride. Associated with rainbows? That would be my guess. Associated with rainbows. Dang. Because leprechauns, they have the pot of the gold at the end of the rainbow. The pride flag is a rainbow. Unicorns shoot rainbow lasers from their horns. And toucans have rainbow beaks? I think. Maybe wonder? Instead of toucan? Maybe toucan instead of unicorn? Okay, so it is unicorn. I don't think it's wonder. I don't think it's toucan. I don't know what fevel is. I don't know what forehead is. I don't know who Dorothy Gale is. Well, I know what forehead is. I do know what forehead is. Intento jugar Jumino card y no puedo pasar como haces para pasario? And no puedo. I'm not playing Jumino card today, but let me see what this translates to directly. Give me one moment, because my setup is not The best? I'm trying to play Jimino Kart. I can't beat it. How do you do it? Oh, how do you do it? It depends on the level, but the best thing I can say is knowing how high your jumps will go is probably the most important thing, which you build with experience. And as for a lot of the levels, I recommend, especially on Sunset Speedway, I recommend looking ahead. Look pretty far to the right and just plan your jumps, and that will bring you more success. You will still fail. I still fail, but it will bring you more success. That is something I believe. Now, let's see. Dorothy Gale. Feeble Wonder. But yeah. I think Red Hot Roller Coaster, it's pretty fast-paced. I recommend following the path of the coins. Sometimes your jumping is going to have to be quick, though. You're going to have to really trust in how high you jump. That is something you build with just experience. You just have to have pretty good faith in your skills for that one. For Glowstream Grotto, pray you get lucky. Pray you get lucky. Because that is a pain. That has sections without checkpoints for miles. And the mechanics are fun, but man, the hitboxes are a bit wonky. Especially with the red mushroom. There's no room for error when jumping over it, or in between it and the smog. Oh my. Is water wet? Oh, that's a controversial question. Personally, I don't think water is wet. I think water makes things wet. I do think water makes things wet. I don't think water itself is wet. I feel like something being wet is it having water on it. And if you pour a glass of water into a glass of water, I don't think that water is wet. I just think it's more water in the cup. So I don't believe water is wet. But I think it depends on your interpretation. Ooh. That's my 2 cents. Not a good 2 cents, but that is my 2 cents. 77 plus 77. Setenta, not sesenta. Setenta siete plus setenta siete is ciento quince. Not quince. Cuenta. 154. True? It's not true or false. It's just a matter of opinion. What do you consider it? Do you consider it wet or do you consider it not wet? That's just my logic. That is just my logic. If you have a priest's son, do you call him father? Yes. Funny thing you mentioned, I had a priest's uncle. And I called him father. And I think his siblings called him father. And I think his parents also... Well, actually, no, he wasn't my uncle. He was like my uncle once removed or something like that. Still called him father. His siblings called him father. They do call him father. Perfecto, yes, lovely. But yes, you do call him father. From my experience, at least. But you can call him son as well. Yes? Yes. You do call him father. I think you can call him son. I think you can call him by his first name. But you do call him father. That is from my personal experience. Now, what is the last rainbow thing? What is the last rainbow thing? Leprechaun has to be here. Pride has to be here. Unicorn has to be in here. There is something else rainbow related. I'm thinking one. No, we tried Wonder. We tried Toucan. Neither work. So it's between Forehead, Dorothy Gale, and Feeble. What does Wonder, Toucan, Forehead, and Feeble have to do with each other? I'm just choosing Dorothy Gale, and I'm going to see. Who is Dorothy Gale? I don't know. I'm sorry for not knowing. But for the last one, purple, the hardest, whatever it is. Beginning with... Oh. Beginning with number homophones. Fivel, not feeble, fivel. Forehead, toucan, and wonder. 5, 4, 2, and 1. I see. Sorry, no hablo inglés. Hago lo que puedo. Ah. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. That is lovely. We got lucky at the end. Shout out to Dorothy Gale, I think. Can I shout her out? I don't know. I don't know if I can. You know, I'm going to actually look her up. You do what you can. But Dorothy Gale, might as well look you up. Film character. Oh, I do know who you are. Though, in my defense, no one knows your last name. Dorothy Gale? The girl from The Wizard of Oz? No one knows your last name. I do have to say, I did not know her last name was Gale. I just knew her name was Dorothy. But is she associated with rainbows? From all the times I've seen the plays, from all the times I've seen the movies, I've not seen a rainbow associated with her. When actually, I have this thing called a power move. Control F. Rainbow. Oh. I forgot about the song. I forgot about the song. I forgot about the song. You know, somewhere over the rainbow. I forgot about the song. I forgot about the song. Somewhere over the rainbow. I forgot about the song. I can't believe I forgot about the song. Wow, this is a really long article. I can't believe I forgot about Somewhere Over the Rainbow. There is no place like home. Oh my. There is no place like home. And the clicking of the ruby heels. Oh my. I have a lot of memories, but I can't believe I forgot the song. I can't believe I forgot the song Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Oidi chanche chi cho chu. But man, I can't believe I forgot about the song Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Wait, am I sharing the screen? I am sharing the screen. Perfect. But I think that is going to do it for today. Definitely a shorter stream because I kind of physically was unable to get out of my bed to make the streaming room and prepare this and stream at a reasonable hour. So we streamed late, but we still streamed. We're keeping up our streak of always here on Tuesdays, always here on Sundays. And I like that. I like keeping up with it. Because it's the goal. The goal is to stream every Tuesday and every Sunday. As long as we are physically able to. And I believe we've been keeping up with that for a long while now. It's fun. But I don't have much more to say. I am tired. I'm probably going to sleep. Maybe I'll shower now. Maybe I'll shower in the morning. I don't know. But I just need to not be upright at the moment. So I am going to bid you adieu. Thank you for watching. It always means a lot to me. And as always, have a day. I hope it's a good one. See ya.